I asked you guys to send me your best Rocket League clips, and I'm going to be attempting to recreate them myself. Some of these clips are quite simple, but there's also a few that are insanely difficult to pull off. So let's see how many I can actually recreate. As you guys can see, all the clips I'm going to be recreating are from my Discord server, so if you guys want to be a part of future videos like this, make sure to join the server using the link in the description. And the first clip is going to be from Revilo. Now, he submitted 2 clips. I asked people to only submit 1 clip just so I could get to as many people as possible. So I'm going to watch both of these and just pick the best one. Okay, so the thing with this first goal, it is a pinch with the opponent, so I'm not going to be able to recreate that because I'm going to be doing all of these in training. So I'm going to make a training pack with all of these shots as I do them. Because a pinch like this, it's very hard to force something like this in game, so that would take forever. And stuff like redirects would be a lot easier to set up with a training pack. So we're going to go with the second clip, which is very easy, just a simple double tap starting off light. All right, guys, I made a training pack and added these setup, and I should be able to get this first try. Okay, I mean, that's basically it. There's the replay of it, and let's move on to the next shot. All right, we got the next clip from Ollie, and he said, I have a better clip, but I couldn't find it, so this one it is. Looks like it's just a ground to air dribble from about midfield. Places it on the right side of the net. Should be pretty simple. All right, guys, I got the setup. Let's go ahead and get this done real quick. Oh, yeah, just like that. Beautiful. So far, so good, but I'm expecting some way crazier shots pretty soon here. Okay, yeah. Speaking of crazier shots, my guy Winter, absolute OG of the channel, by the way. Shout out to him. This guy's a clip hitter, so I already know this one is about to cook. I mean, bro, look at this message, man. He already knows I'm cooked, but let's take a look here. It's in a ones game. Okay, he goes off of his corner back wall. It's like a speed flip hit into it. Oh my god, bro, I'm not gonna be able to recreate this. There's just no way. I don't even know how to do this last I don't even remember what this is called. There's too many resets in the game, but I don't know how to do that. I think my objective here is if I can get to the point right before that reset, so like right here, I'd be pretty satisfied with that. Let's see if we can do it. All right, I just realized I had unlimited boost on for those other shots, and luckily you can turn that off with Bacchus mods, so turn it off for this one and for the rest of them going forward, because boost management is a pretty important part of hitting the clips. So I want to make sure I'm not just wasting my boost. Now, this one is quite difficult because, oh my god, I just lagged right there. Almost got the second reset, but we need to hit that towards the net. Yeah, I think we need to take our time. That's good. The problem is when I get the reset, I'm already too low to the ground. Yeah, I need to get the ball high, but also keep it close, because otherwise, by the time I get the reset, I'm already way too low. Anyways, I'm just going to go at this for a bit, and you guys will probably see the best attempts at this. Now, the thing I'm struggling with the most is actually being able to bounce off of the ball after I get the reset. Kind of like that. Okay, there we go. I mean, we got the second reset there, but it was nowhere near the net. That's the only issue. Okay, I mean, I kind of got it there, but that was just... I didn't even do anything with the second reset. Okay, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm backing down and giving up. I was something. It wasn't even close to what he did. Also, I've been sitting here now for 30 minutes trying to get this shot done, and I got a bunch of others I got to get to as well. So, unfortunately, this is the first failed attempt of the video. And Winter also said he did that on a player who's GC3 and 2s, so add props to him. Next up, we got Yushio, who says, legit the only clip I have at the moment. Let's see what this one's about. Yo, this guy's name is Garlic Non. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Garlic Non's fire. Y'all need to try it. You haven't? Okay, so is this... Hold on. How many resets is that? 1, 2. Oh my god, triple reset. And then he dunks. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to recreate the dunk part. I'm not going to lie. I've been getting pretty consistent at double resets. It's pretty much the same technique for getting a third. So it might take a while, but I might be able to pull this off. Oh. No. Okay, that was a decent chance. Oh, okay. I've been doing this for like maybe 15 minutes. That's the first time I've actually gotten 3 resets on the ball. Obviously, I just got to get this towards the net and then it should be good. Oh my god, what was that musty, bro? I don't know, dude. I was just fooling around and I got like this weird sideways musty kind of thing. Holy crap. Oh, come on. No, bro. So close. Okay. Bro, what is that? We got the third reset and it went in. That's not quite what we're looking for. Oh. Okay. That was 3 resets, but the finish was so terrible. I mean, bro, the way I landed on the ball right there kind of slowed it down. I'm gonna go for a few more attempts, but if not, I mean, I'll just count it. We'll see if we can do one better. All right, guys, I've been going at this for way too long now. And by the way, the reason the shot was on the right wall is because I just mirrored it. I thought it'd be a little bit easier to get the 3 resets that way. Obviously, the finish wasn't as good as it was in the clip, but it was a triple reset goal nonetheless. So I'm just gonna go with it and hopefully get an easier one for the next shot. All right, next up, we got a clip from my guy, Angel. Now, shout out to him, dude. I was grinding towards the end of the season 2s. I was solo queuing, ran into him, we partied up, and I was actually 1 win away from getting back to GC3 for the first time since I last hit it. But unfortunately, we did lose, and I didn't end up getting it. But this is his shot right here. Okay, it doesn't look too bad, all right? Looks like we just need to pop it up from about our corner, get a reset, hit it in. He places it really well. Top left bar down. I'm not going to worry too much about the placement, especially after how long I took just to even get somewhat close to the last shot. So this one hopefully should be pretty simple. So the hardest part about this is actually going to be the pre-flip touch, because we need to pop it high, get some separation, and then kind of pre-flip it in like that, but obviously into the net. Oh my god. Dude, of course I hit the crossbar. Oh, all right, nice. That's a decent one. We'll take it. We'll take it. By the way, it's a new day since the last clip you saw from me, but the next clip comes from Pizza RL, who says, "Here you go, Tuff. Good luck if you try." So let's see what this is all about. Okay, so he's alone right here. Going for the sideball double. What a shot. Okay, sideball double. I've done these a couple times. A lot of them have hit crossbar, but I have scored one before. So I'm pretty confident about this one. Oh. Ooh, okay, that was our first good attempt. It only took me like 3 attempts. Oh, is that in? Oh, what a shot. There we go, baby. That was a nice one. I mean, the hardest thing about a sideball double, it's not too mechanical. You just have to time it properly, tilt your car back at the perfect moment. That was great. Let's move on to the next one. So the next clip comes from Cryos, who was actually in one of my other videos in the past. He said it's a Silver 3 clip. Let's see what it is. Okay, so his teammate passes it up. We'll redirect shot on the net. Okay, simple. All right, guys, I've set up the shot. Honestly, I should get this first try, so let's just do that real quick. Boom. All right, the next clip comes from Harry. It says, "Have fun with a 179 plus KPH." Okay, so this is a ground pinch. I have seen this one before, actually. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I mean, when I tried this, I got a 160 ground pinch. 179, I don't know. I'm not really good with ground pinches at all. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my god, that pinch was insanely fast. I need to see how fast that initial hit was. Oh, that was like a 165 or some crap. What the frick? Dang, 161? I'm just gonna take that. It was anyways a training pack clip, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. All right, next clip comes from my guy, Happy. Shout out to him. Looks like it's just a simple sort of redirect off of the sidewall here. Okay, we can do that. All right, I believe this is the setup, so let's see if we can... Oh, I hit that way too high. Okay, hold on. Try this one more time. Okay, that one's just super slow. Yeah, double bounce into the net. Let's just try to get a no bounce. There we go. That's more like it. Hey, that shot, it's not the easiest shot in the world, okay? It looks easy. It's honestly not. Next clip is from my guy, Grav. I actually saw this clip before, so this one's going to be pretty fun to recreate. As you can see, he gets a reset, hits it into the corner, and then gets the corner double tap using that flip. He also said nothing too hard to get, I believe. So, you know what? I believe as well. I think we can do this. All right, it actually took me a while to create this setup, but let's give it a run now. It should be... Okay, I think we could work with this. I think I just need to be more to the right of the ball when I get the reset. Okay, yeah. And then we just got to hit it at the right spot in the corner. Ooh, okay. Decent attempt. Oh my god. Okay. That wasn't how he did it, but it almost went in. That is slowly going in. Never mind. There's no way. Dude, I feel like that's even harder than what Grab did, because I just pre-flipped into it, and it's somehow... I don't know how I get that on target. I'll take it. I'm gonna see if I can get it how he did it, though. Okay, that's more like it, you know, no pre-flip. It was a very low shot, but it does go in the net. Frick it, I'll count it. All right, guys, next clip is from Frey. Shout out to Frey. Let's check it out, man. Starts off from their own corner. Hold on. Are these real players in his lobby? Hollywood and Buzz. Okay, so no, but... Okay, flip reset Musty into like a... Is that like a reverse Musty? Is that what they call that? It's another reset. Hits it with the butt of the car. Okay, that's gonna be really hard to do. Honestly, if I can just get the reset Musty and then another reset into a goal, I'll be happy with that. I don't think I could do that last part, but I don't even know if I'll be able to do this one. Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to Musty and still be able to catch up and get another reset. That's gonna be so difficult. All right, guys, I've been doing this shot for probably like 30 minutes now, and I can get Musty, I can score Musty resets, right? But I've never ever practiced like being able to control the Musty to where I could just go for it again. So, you know what? I'll make this the last attempt here, but unfortunately, this one is going to be a fail. Next clip is from Just User. Said, haven't had any peak clips, but here's a nice shot. Not as crazy as others. And it's a YouTube clip. We're just going to skip to the part where it actually happens. It's called Clean Full Court. So another full court. Okay, this is doable. It's kind of a similar setup to the last shot. Actually, you know what? I kind of did this with Winter Shot, right? So probably won't recreate this since I've already done that. We anyways have a ton of clips to get to, so I'm just gonna move on to the next one. The next clip is from Psycho Sharky. Let's see what this one's all about. Okay, wall to air setup, air dribble double tap. All right, very simple. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for a no look double tap if I can. Oh, that's a little bit too gluey. Okay, hold up. I need to get some separation here, kind of like that. Boom, no look. Nice, there we go. The next shot is from my guy Peace. Now he sent two. He told me one of them probably going to be a bit hard to recreate. I believe that is the 155 kph ceiling pinch. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt this one because there's no way I'd be able to do it. I suck at ceiling pinches. I don't even know how to really set them up properly. That is insane though. The one we're going to be trying to replicate though is this 139 ka-chow pinch. 139 kph. What makes this one crazy, he does it at 0 seconds for the win. Obviously, I can't replicate that part of it. But when it comes to the ka-chow pinches, I'm just more consistent at getting it in the net rather than the speed. So it might be kind of hard to get the speed that I want, but I'll try my best. Ooh, okay. I got a ka-chow pinch in. It did bounce, which probably shouldn't bounce considering it was 0 seconds, but initial speed wasn't too bad. It was in the 130s before the bounce. Oh, bro, it was actually about to be 139 if it didn't bounce. Let me just look at this replay one more time. Dude, okay, it would have been like a 136, 137. That sucks. Ah, 127. Okay, we're getting there. I think if I can get it in the 130s, I'm going to count it. Oh my god. Oh my god, 138. 1 kph off. I think that's good enough. Holy crap. That was also near the top half of the net too. W. All right, next shot comes from King Spike here. It says, I forget to save my replay, so this is my best saved clip. I think I was gold 2 and 1s when I hit this. Let's check it out. Okay. Bro, it's another ka-chow pinch, but like, bro, he sent this to the ceiling. And then it bounced in. Okay. I guess I could use the same setup and just try to pinch it from the corner in the net. I'll just do that. Okay. I pretty much used the same exact setup from the other shot, but instead just went for the own goal. That's pretty much where he shot it from. Oh my god, I almost did it twice in a row. I think I'm just going to count that, though. I basically scored it off the corner. I think that's good enough. The ceiling would have been way too hard. The next shot comes from Tavnectic. He says, choose any one. So this one is a ceiling flip reset. Okay, I could definitely do that. The next one... Okay, just a double tap, pretty much. And then off the ceiling... Pogo. Musty. I might do that one just because I haven't done a pogo yet in this video. Okay, so the easiest way we're going to be able to do this is hit the ball as high as we can. That's not really too high. Pogo early. I mean, that's kind of it. Let's see if we can get a cleaner musty, though. Okay, that one's a lot better. We'll take that. The next clip is from Leafy. He says, I know it looks like an accident because my car control's bad, but I swear it was on purpose. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, so he pinches it with the opponent. That's pretty crazy. It's basically a corner double. I mean, we technically already really did this with grab shots, so I'm gonna skip this, but still a nice shot. All right, next clip is from Messi is the GOAT. Hey, respect, man. I'm not really into football much, but let's see what he does here. These are very low camera settings, by the way. Like, these are kind of the lowest camera settings I think I've ever seen. Okay, so it's another play that starts from the back corner. It's actually easier than what I did earlier, but he air dribbles it, then he gets the reset, then he scores it. We already did something kind of similar, so I am going to skip this. But it's a very nice shot. All right, I'm going to go for this anyways, just so you guys can see that I can, in fact, score this. But he basically gets 2 touches in an air dribble. And then the flip reset, just like that. Placement, pretty decent as well. Okay, the next clip is from Nick. He said this is from 2022. So quite a while ago. This is in a training pack. Okay, so he gets basically a double reset. Now, the second reset, I think he stalls or so. I don't know what that is. I think that's a stall. I don't know how to stall, so I won't be able to do it like that. I mean, technically, I've already done a triple reset in this video, but I guess real quickly, I can do a double reset. Nice, there we go. There's the double reset. All right, the next clip is from Nexus. He says this is a low rank clip. Okay, that could be either like a TikTok plat or just something kind of basic. Okay, it's something kind of basic. So he goes off the wall and he basically just pre-flip doomsy dishes this. I mean, that should be pretty simple to recreate. I think the hardest part about this shot is going to be trying to recreate the setup in the training pack that I can actually attempt the shot. I really didn't know how to recreate this shot, so I kind of just did that. It's kind of hard to do what he did. I feel like he made it very complicated to score with like the pre-flip. And the only problem here, guys, I couldn't set my car to start on the wall. I have to start on the ground. It looks like he kind of did that. That was pretty similar, like a very weird pre-flip, but it somehow went in. Tight angle, I'll take it. All right, next up, we got a clip from Marsh. There's no way. There's no way there's a clip of...
Oh, hell no.
There's no way there's a clip of me getting psychoed, bro. Oh my god. I remember this too, man. This is the only time someone has ever hit a psycho on me. Oh my god. So there's actually been already a couple psycho submissions. I was gonna leave the psycho for the end. We've already gone through a ton of clips. I'll just make this the last shot. But yeah, there were 2 more other submissions of psychos from Winter and Echo, but it looks like I'm gonna be recreating a clip of me getting psychoed on. So since Marsh's psycho actually bounced once, I'm gonna allow a bounce for mine as well. I don't think that's in. Okay, that was our first solid attempt. That would have gone in off of 1 bounce, but that only took me like a couple seconds to get, so this might not be too bad. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, wait. Did I get it? Oh my god, bro, that took me like 2 minutes. There's no way, man. That was about the same speed of his too, I believe, by the time it went in. Well, there we go. Now, there were a lot more clips as well submitted in the Discord that I wasn't able to get to. So I'm actually going to be attempting all of those during my next stream over on Twitch. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to go follow over there and turn on the noties. That'll obviously show the process of this a lot better. Here, oh my god, I'm just casually psychoing. But yeah, here I was just kind of showing some of the highlights, so that way I can feature as many clips as possible. That was also a similar speed, by the way, to the other Psycho. But if this video does do well enough, then I'll make another part to this video. So if you guys do want to see that, then you gotta let me know by leaving a like and a comment, and maybe subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 30k subs right now, and it would be greatly appreciated. And if the video does do well enough, then make sure to join the Discord so that way you can also submit your clips for me to recreate. And hopefully by the time that happens, I can do a lot more things mechanically, and you'll see what I mean with some of my next videos that I got planned. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, and peace out.